What's up, guys, and welcome to your Bitcoin update. I'm back from vacation, although this video is going to be quick too. As you guys know, I purchased some property. I will be after the videos every day, I'll be over there getting it cleared. So anyways, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. So we talked about this last week. I hope everyone had a great weekend, but we talked about this last week, this fractal playing out, getting 5 waves down. I still think we're just working on one, and then we'll have 2 up after one's complete. How low could one go? Possibly all the way down to this 33.8. That's a possibility, but if you guys remember, if you got it on the daily, keep an eye on the RSI. I do believe we will retest this channel here on the RSI. So watch for the RSI to get down in this area. If you do want a long, that would probably be a good area to long if we get a bounce off this. Now, remember that bounce, I do believe, is just going to be wave 1, which I'll draw it in real quick. And again, nothing is exact yet, but let's put a pattern in here that I'm looking for. Something like this. Again, we could get a stop at 38, 39 and bounce there, but keep an eye on that daily RSI. But this could be wave 1, and then we get 2 up to maybe 48, 49,000, and then a bigger 3 wave, and then a 4, and then a longer 5 wave. We've been looking for it forever. Once we hit this 2 wave, then we'll be able. Now, one thing I do want to mention, if we do pass the 53,000, that would invalidate this count. But what I believe is we're going to get a retrace up to this range after that this number 1 is finished. And then we'll look for 2 like we did up here. And then we'll be able to figure out where 3, 4, and 5 may be headed. Another thing I want to point out is where we're at in this. We've talked about this plenty of times. I think I might be able to see it better on the... Nope, let's go back over here. So... I do believe we are right here in this fractal, and this is going to be our next leg down here before our bounce up, where everyone will be screaming $100,000 Bitcoin on its way again, just like we had said back here. If you guys remember, I do believe if this plays out, a lot of people will be getting super bullish again and buying in while big money sells into them and pushes. We talked about that. We even had dates for it right here if you listen, because this would be wave A, which, like I said, around June, towards the maybe middle end of June. No way to really tell exactly where. And again, guys, this will bounce around for a little bit, but if this does happen, look for a nice bounce in June. Might be a good time to long for another a wave B. Now the wave B should go like at ABC. Maybe we'll get up to the 41, back down to the 30, and then back up to maybe the 51, 52,000 range. That'd be sometime in August. And then C being, as you guys heard, that was my prediction for back then. It's playing out beautifully. Now let's look at where we're at now. If this was the end of wave B up here, let's just take a measured move real quick of this being a ABC. Let's go right here. And this being a bear flag that we're completing now. And where would that get us to? That would get us somewhere around right here around that 36.9 area. That's a good area to watch. But like I said, I'm more looking towards 38 or 39 for this pullback. Let's take a look at. So this is the chart we've been watching it play out beautifully, and what I believe it's going to look like is something like this drawn here. You know, we get down to that 38, 39, somewhere in there, maybe even 40. We'll have to watch the RSI to know exactly where, but once we do that, like I said, look for your wave 2, and once we can put the fibs on that wave 2, and that may be in a couple weeks from now, before we get that wave 2 up, so be aware of that. We'll be watching that on this channel to get our to see what's going on. So again, if we look at right here, when we made this low, this was this first low here, and then we came up like we are now, and then we came back and made a higher low, but it was a lower low on the price action, and that's when we got our wave 2. I believe we'll be seeing the same type of thing here. This was the other way to look at the fractal. Remember, we come back down. We never came back up to retest this. If at any time we break back above this, then I will reconsider the count. But until then, everything still looks bearish. Let's take a look at, there's some more charts. This here, could we play out something like this? This is something we've been talking about. Everybody thinks that wave C has to be straight down. It does not. We could get, you know, more bull traps before continuing down. We'll keep an eye on all that. Also, if you guys are interested in trading, I definitely suggest checking out Prime XBT, my favorite exchange. You can trade crypto, forex, gold, silver, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all on one exchange. You can have multiple trades in, longs and shorts, it doesn't matter. Definitely check it out. And if you go over to my page, make sure you guys like this video also. I appreciate it if you would do that. Really helps the channel out. Even if you're watching this after the live, just make sure to smash that like button and leave a comment below. But if we go into the video we're at right now, I will show you. Right here is the like button. Make sure you smash that like button. If you are on your mobile, if you're on your mobile, exit the chat for a second and then hit the like button and you get right back in. You won't miss anything. And if you are on Google TV or anything like that, go down to the bottom left and hit more options, and it will give you the options to like the video. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you, on Prime XBT, there is a tutorial right here. If you go to my YouTube page, the third line down, and well, it'd be the second line down, I believe, if you are watching this afterwards. But there's a Prime XBT video here that teaches you how to adjust your margin. A lot of people think it's only 100x. It is not. You can adjust it. And if you use my promo code SAVVY50, that'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you'll get a half a Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. SAVVY25 will get you 25% off your fees. Those last for 30 days. After that 30 days, you can just start another account. They don't KYC. All you need is an email, and that will get you there. Links are down below. Definitely check them out. I do have other exchange links down there too if you prefer. But anyways, I put this up yesterday showing this hidden bearish divergence. If you guys are in the Discord, I showed everyone that, and it does seem to be playing out. I had a target of 43.5. We did wick down there. Check that out. Beautiful. And let's take a look at the 1 hour. We got rejected at the 200 EMA. Things are not looking very great. If you guys would, please check out my wife's webpage also. There's a bunch of links down there that help the channel out, and you get some kind of bonus or something free from all of them. So definitely check them out. They help the channel out. This is my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. Tons of cool crypto stuff on here and personalized gifts, a lot of different stuff. The #1 seller is the Divergence cheat sheet mouse pad, which looks like this. For those of you that are new to trading, it is a great addition to your trading stuff. So now we're going to take a look at an extremely important chart, guys. This is where I turned bearish, looking at it as a bear market. And as you can see here, we'll start over here in 2013. We had this big run up. We had the parabolic arc here. Once we broke that parabolic arc, we were in a bear market. Same thing in 2017. Once we broke this parabolic arc, we were in a bear market. And this is where we are now. I said I believed the bear market started here once we broke the parabolic arc. Now, I did draw a blue line in there for the bulls. Thanks for the support. I see there's some new supporters. For those of you that don't know, there is a join button down below. You can join the membership on Saturdays and Sundays. We do members only videos where we go more into depth than we do on the regular videos. So if you're interested in that, hit the join button down below. It's $4 a month. If you don't like it, just get out. So anyways, if we break this, this is the bull trend line. The last hope for the bulls. If we break this blue trend line, I do think it's over. Like I said, we would get our wave 2. We maybe even come up and retest this blue line. But I do believe the bulls are out of all bullish scenarios if we cross this blue parabolic arc here. And this is the Firefly TA bull market barrier. We were looking for a test of this right here, and we got it just like we did in every other bull cycle going into a bear market. Same thing over and over, guys. There's so much stuff pointing to the bear market here. And this is the dollar index overlaid on the Bitcoin chart. You'll notice this top trend line. Every time the dollar tops on the top trend line, Bitcoin bottoms. Every time the dollar bottoms on the bottom trend line, Bitcoin tops. I think their next time to buy Bitcoin is when the dollar gets back up to this trend line. The DXY is dropping a little bit here, but it still looks very bullish, guys. I think we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have 5 up for the dollar. That will push Bitcoin down. And then when the dollar goes down in the next couple weeks, it won't be very bad, but Bitcoin will get its wave 2 up where everyone will get extremely bullish. That's what I'm looking for. Dow Jones is getting a little pump right now, and nothing huge. Some hidden bullish divergence here that's going to get us up a little bit, but guys, as you guys know, I think the Dow and traditional markets are pretty much starting their bear market also. If they're not, they will be soon. Either way, I think it's pretty much about done. So anyways, I'll get into the chat for a few minutes, talk to you guys, and then I'm going to head out. I got some property to clear. Slogan, what's up? President of the internet, what's up? Mr. Jab, what's up? Oh yeah, the free Discord, there's a link down below. It's totally free, guys. Check it out. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, give me a follow. We're almost at 10,000 followers. It's at CryptoSavvy1. At CryptoSavvy1. If you see any imposter CryptoSavvy Twitters, please screenshot and tweet them to me. I would appreciate it. All right, let's go. Let me do one more thing. Let's go into the smaller time frame here. So anyways, yeah, like I said, yesterday I had this target. We hit it almost perfectly. If you guys are in the Discord, kudos. But anyways, we're back below all the EMAs right now. There's a lot of resistance here around the 45,000. So be aware of that. What settings do you use on your RSI? Just default, 14. Savvy, your targets on gold. Gold, long term, this is what I'm looking at in gold still. I believe gold is the same thing, just in an ABC pattern, possibly all the way down to the 15,000. I would be looking for at least a retest of this over here at the 1677. I mean 1500 for gold. Silver could go as low as 12 bucks, or 13 bucks, but 20, I'd look for support there. I do have a target of 21. And then after that 20, and then after that very ugly. So depending on what the traditional markets do, those of you that follow the channel understand what I'm saying. If not, I suggest you follow, maybe go back and watch previous videos. We've been waiting for all this to happen, and it's been playing out beautifully. Savvy, do you use Instagram? I have an Instagram, but I do not use it, DJ Fresh, as you know what. If stocks dump, all assets dump. Gold is not a safe haven. Yeah, and I've been talking about that, and I hear other people talking about the dollar getting stronger, and there's a couple people now talking about deflation, which I've been talking about for a year, that the dollar will gain strength and Bitcoin will lose strength, along with when the traditional markets go up. Bitcoin, it's been in a major bull market, and Bitcoin still managed to correct 80 and 90% during the traditional bull market. Now, if traditional markets go into a bear market, that's not very good news for Bitcoin. And another thing is, and I've showed it over and over in the charts. I'm not going to go over it right now, but you can look at my past videos. I used to talk about it about every day. When the traditional markets dump, people say invest in gold, invest in silver, invest in Bitcoin. All of that stuff drops with the market. The only thing that rises when the market has a big drop is the dollar. It's always been like that. You can back test it yourself, do a little research. I'm not going to go over it this time, but if you want to check previous videos, I talked about it a lot back then. Hey Savvy, saludos, please answer my question. I would love to hear your opinion. What do you think about the Golden Cross? Golden Cross, I'm not a fan of it. Never have been. That's why I don't talk about it much. I use EMAs, not regular MAs. And as of now, looking at the EMAs, it's not looking good. So Death Cross, everybody's looking at it. In my opinion, it's a great place to screw a lot of people going long because of the or I'm sorry, not Death Cross, but the Golden Cross. A lot of people will probably try to long that. It's a great place to dump on them. That's how markets work. BTC high volume node 3837, possible downside target. Yeah, we just talked about that, Sebastian. Time frame on the bottom of wave 1. Within the next, probably sometime this week, the bottom of wave 1, and then we'll rise for wave 2, where everybody will say, Savvy, you were wrong, because they don't pay attention. Everyone will get extremely bullish because it's wave 2, just like they did right here. Same scenario. Guys, charts are key, not news, not insiders, none of that stuff. It's all in the charts, guys. When you learn that, the sooner you learn that, the better off you'll be in your trading. Charts, as long as you're reading them correctly. Now, if you're reading them incorrect, then the charts aren't going to work for you. If you're reading them correctly, it will work for you. And as long as you use risk management and you have invalidation and validation points, you gotta learn that, guys. Don't just jump into trading and waiting for someone to tell you what to do, because if you're doing that, you will 100% get wrecked. Hey, Savvy, would you consider a long when we start wave 2? Maybe, probably not. I don't like the long when I think we're in a bear market. And people say you miss out on gains. You know what? I've played by these rules for a long time, and I've made a lot of money. I'm going to stick to my rules. If it isn't broke, I don't have to fix it. Savvy is explaining everything perfectly, just unbelievable. Lots of respect to you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Ronald. And again, guys, sorry I'm going to cut this short. I did want to get you guys this update, and I appreciate those of you that did stop in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and tick that notification bell to get you notified when I post videos. Also, make sure you smash that like button. Let's get this up to at least 1,500 likes today. If you look down and it's not at 15, hit the likes. If you look down and it is at 15, hit the likes. Hit them anyway. Thanks, guys. I am out of here. You guys rock. And I will see you in the next one, probably tomorrow morning. Unless something crazy happens. If something crazy happens and I'm done clearing land tonight, I may do a live for my members. So take it easy, guys. I'm out of here.